Hi, welcome to Maction Planet. I'm Mac, and today I'm off to Kokubunji to explore this historic area of West Tokyo. With me today and helping me explore this incredible area of West Tokyo is Naoki and Alma from the Kokubunji Tourism Association, and Nahoko from At Home at Nahoko cooking school, who I work with as part of Maction Planet. So thank you so much, guys.
Thanks so much too.
And very much looking forward to seeing what we explore in Kokubunji. All right, ikimashou. The first stop on the tour is Tanaka Gardens. Tanaka Garden is an absolutely beautiful place. It's another one of the 9 metropolitan gardens in Tokyo, and it's another one that has associations with the Iwasaki family. And of course, Yotaro Iwasaki was the guy who founded the Mitsubishi Group back in the late 1800s. The water here is natural spring water coming up from underneath the rocks of Kokubunji. These views as you walk up and down the garden are really spectacular. This is the Bato Cannon, dates back to 1824. This is the amazing entrance to the Coyote. So beautiful.
So we can see inside.
The cyad's all wrapped up. This is typical winter scenery in a Japanese garden. Kokubunji is famous for soba due to the incredible spring water which is here. And we're about to head in and taste some of it. And look at this delicious food which everybody has. There's Alma-san. And this is Nahoko. She's gone for the all yuzu. And I've gone for a mix here of regular soba and yuzu soba. Okay, itadakimasu. This is something very rare, even across the whole of Japan. It's a stone marked to apologize for the other stones which, you know, we quarry and then we use to make our roads and our bridges. Absolutely amazing. I spotted the Fudobashi, the Fudo Bridge, and of course that's an immediate clue that somewhere nearby there needs to be a monument to the Fudomyo. And below him you can see here, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, monkeys. Real sense of local life that you get even just walking here 700 meters away from Kokubunji station. Nahoko, being the amazing cook that she is, has decided to pick up some ingredients for her cooking class. So this is the Otaka no Michi, the Hawk Road. And why is it called the Hawk Road? Well, that is because during the Edo period, when the Tokugawas were in charge, especially the first 3 Tokugawa shoguns, actually, they were really into falconry, and they nominated this area for falconry, causing great hardship for the farmers, because it meant that the farmers had to keep their small animals, which actually cause harm maybe to their crops. They were forced to keep them alive as food for the hawks. Anyway, very, very cute street and a beautiful place for a lovely stroll. This water's so clean, there's some small fish living in it. You can see a lot of people here selling vegetables along the Otaka no Michi and fruits. There's some mikan, beautiful Japanese oranges in the distance, and also you can see the daikon has been hung up to dry. Look at this beautiful place just down from the cliffs of Kokubunji. It's a shrine dedicated to the goddess Benzaiten. The shrine here is in the middle of an island, which itself is in the middle of the Masugata Pond. And it's called the Masugata Pond because of the legend that the tremendously beautiful woman, Tamatsukuri Komachi, came here in the year 848. She'd been afflicted by a terrible illness, and she went all around the country, finally came to the temple in Masashi Kokubunji. She prayed for 21 days. A child visited her, guided her to this pond, told her to bathe in it. The child completely disappears, but she's cured. Fantastic, restoring her original appearance, the Masugata, hence the name, the Masugata Pond. Volume 92 of the Shinpen Musashi Fudokiku books record the geography and the culture of the Musashino area, and it describes this in an article about Kokubunji village. You've heard me say this before, and I'll say it again. You've got to look up, you've got to look along, and you've got to look down in Japan. And when you look down, you might spot these beautiful manhole covers here. This one is full of Tsutsugi, azalea. Look at this fabulous structure. This is the Nagayamon gate of the Honda family residence. Actually, we've seen a lot of Hondas as you wander around, but the kanji is different from the car company Honda. This is Honda Suiken, who lived in this building. He was a doctor, he was an artist, he was a calligrapher, a truly incredible, multi-talented individual. There's some art on the walls here. This is a little sketch of a kabuki actor which was done by Honda Suiken when he was a kid, clearly demonstrating that amazing artistic talent that he had. Look at this fabulous collection of Hagoita. You know, there used to be a table tennis-like game played with these paddles, but people stopped playing that in Japan, and instead these paddles became ceremonial and decorative, and especially representative of the new year. There's a very famous Hagoita market in Sensoji in Asakusa in the middle of December every year. Okay. Arama is showing us a secret, the secret key for this cupboard. Wow, fantastic. I love this 7-story pagoda. Really beautiful. This is one of the oldest Buddha statues in the Kanto region. Absolutely amazing. Predates even the Nara era. This is the site of the remains of the original Musashi Kokubunji Temple. So there was a Kokubunji Temple in each of the 68, well, they weren't prefectures back then, but states, and each one had its own Kokubunji, and this was one of the top 3 in size in the entire country. So this is a little known fact here, a secret, but this area is actually original roof tiles. and then the rest here is recreation. Some beautiful cherry blossom trees in this park as well. Breaking news, Kokubunji Tourism Authority is planning a light up for the first time ever this year in this park for Hanami. So we were just at the site of the remains of Musashi Kokubunji Temple, but this is the new, or relatively new, Kokubunji Temple built during the Edo period. An absolutely magnificent structure. This is the magnificent entrance to the Yakushi Temple. So, given the name of the temple, the enshrined deity is the Yakushi Nyorai, and you can actually go inside here, but only once a year, on the 10th of October. Around the back of the temple is this phenomenal collection of Buddha statues, and they may look random, but actually each one has a number, and that number corresponds to the position on the 88 temples of Shikoku pilgrimage route, which starts off at Koyasan. So for example, this one here, this is number 83, and that is the particular aspect of Buddha that is venerated at that temple. This is the Tokyo Metropolitan Archives on the side of the Tosan Road. So back when the power base was on the west side of the country, for example Nara, there was a network of roads that emanated out of there, heading all the way to all the different provinces, of course including Musashi, which was the old name for this area. And every 16 kilometers or so you had a horse station, and that is what we had along this particular stretch of the Tosan Road, which luckily has been protected due to action by local residents. The Tokyo Metropolitan government actually wanted to build more residential housing here, and people protested, and they actually got the project altered, so that's why the housing is along here now and not actually blocking the road. This here is actual remains of the Tosando, the Tosan Road, the Musashi segment. Alright, we've come to the end of our adventure in Kokubunji. We've arrived at Nishi Kokubunji Station. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much. And it was really fantastic. I hope all of you guys come to check out this amazing part of Tokyo. And as I like to say, we continue.